Now, this might look like just another bacon bomb, but there is much more to it. And if you want to know what it is, stay tuned and watch the full video. Servus and welcome to Flo's German Kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen, and I show you how to cook the German way. Today I'm not wearing a wunderbares shirt, I'm wearing my Bayern dress because yesterday FC Bayern won his 35th German football championship. And to celebrate that, there is nothing better than having a barbecue, and that's what we're gonna do today. A couple of years ago, one of Germany's best producers of Maultaschen, they tried to launch something like a barbecue Maultasche. It was a pretty big roll and they cut slices off that. It was a bit, seasoned, a bit barbecuey. But in the end, when you put it on the grill, it turned out dry. It was not a success, but I can do better. So we start from scratch. We make our own BBQ Maultaschen. We need a nice ball of Leberkäse bread, that's 500 grams. We need some pasta dough, a couple of spices, bacon, cheese, jalapeños, barbecue sauce, an egg, and of course a good guzzle of German beer. Wunderbar. First thing is that we spice up the Leberkäse bread. I could buy that. Actually, this is from Aldi, just standard Leberkäse bread. If you don't have a shop around where you can buy Leberkäse bread, here's a video on how to make your own Leberkäse. That's the standard recipe, and that's what we're gonna use here, and that we are going to spice up a little. First thing we got is half teaspoon of chili flakes and a half teaspoon of smoked paprika powder. Two teaspoons of paprika powder. An egg for the binding. And to spice it up a little more, good 2.5 tablespoons of jalapeños. You can take any kind of chilies, whatever you want. If you want it more spicy, you take something sharper. If you want to have it less spicy, yeah, just use whatever you want. I really like jalapeños, and the smell already gets me hungry. Just chop them and add it to the meat. And that's already all the preparations for the filling. And yeah, you can also mix it with a food processor, but for that small amount, I'll just use my hands so I don't have to walk away from you. This looks like everything is evenly spread, evenly distributed in the meat. Looks good. Now we're gonna start assembling the Maultaschen. This is a noodle dough that I prepared yesterday already. I rolled it out and wrapped it in plastic so it stays moist and soft. As you can see, this looks a bit darker than the normal noodle dough, and that's because I used a part of whole grain flour. Usually I would never do that with normal Maultaschen, but I thought if it's barbecue, it can always be a bit more rustic, a bit more earthy. And I tried it, and yeah, what shall I say? It worked very well. For more Maultaschen science, watch the video here. I show you how I make the standard Maultaschen. It is the pretty similar thing, but there is a bit more background information than here, so it's worth watching it. Next thing is I just need to get my fingers wet because I have to glue these two pieces of dough together. I'll just take beer. Just get it a bit soft and sticky. Yeah, I rolled that out pretty thin. Bit difficult to handle, but yeah. The thinner the dough, the better the dough meat ratio, so I can't see anything being wrong in that. I'll just get some flour so that it doesn't stick to the table when I turn it around. And then we can start assembling the Maultaschen.
Hey bro, Maultaschen, huh?
What?
Did you know what they call Maultaschen in Italy?
No?
Ravioli with a rolling R.
Ravioli. Ravioli is ravioli. This is Maultaschen. It's a totally different thing. The only thing I want to roll is my tashes.
Be a Maultaschen expert. Get your new Roll Your Tashes shirt now.
So I just gonna cut that in shape. And yes, it really is an important thing. You will find people making Maultaschen that are just folded or whatever. That's bullshit. It's an insult to ravioli as well as to Maultaschen if you just say that's the same. So we have start spreading the filling on the dough. Yeah, the cat's complaining she needs to stay inside today. So she doesn't want to show up in the video. Well, she does acoustically. So just make sure everything is spread evenly. And there are two things that never hurt when you're making something for barbecue. And one of them is cheese. So let's just add a couple of slices. I'm using Emmentaler here. If you prefer any other cheese, you could probably take Appenzeller. That's a bit more spicy, more tasty, more aromatic. Oh, some missing. Yeah, I'll just use some ground Emmentaler. So I get this side a bit beery, because that's the side we're gonna stick it together in the end. And then just roll your tashes. Roll them nice and tight. Oh, that looks so good. Can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. Lovely. So I know, because I made the same amount when I did my test cooking. These are gonna be 8 tashes in the end. And they're gonna be in good, manly barbecue size. Just a little bigger than usual. Here we got them lovely, spicy, savory barbecue tashes. First thing we're gonna do is we got to simmer them in hot water, not boiling water. Also add salt to the water. Just do everything like in the Maultaschen video here. And when they're done, I'll see you again. Look at those tashes. They were simmering for about 25 minutes. I got myself another beer. Wunderbar, I deserve that. And now we go on with the next step to finish the barbecue tashes. You can see they don't look like my normal Maultaschen. One reason is the color. You can see that reddish color shining through the dough, and also they're a bit wrinkled. That's simply because I made the dough thinner than normal, but who cares what they look like? They'll now get a beautiful gift wrap of bacon, and that's what I'm gonna do next. And all you want to do is to just wrap those tashes so that they're fully covered with bacon. And yeah, you can't really take too much bacon. Everything that's got to do with barbecue gets better if you add bacon. So here we go. And a last one here. So everything is covered with bacon. That's the way I like it.
Hey bro, you're still doing Maultaschen.
Sure I do.
You should know. You
Yeah,
know what the
what?
Spanish call Maultaschen?
The Spanish, I don't
They're
care.
called empanada.
The Spanish don't have Maultaschen. Empanadas is just some whatever dough, noodle, dumpling thing, Spanish stuff. I don't give a shit. These are Maultaschen. Now go away. Go, 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 go. We're not making empanadas. We're making Maultaschen. So another beautifully packed Maultasche. There's another 6 to go. You don't have to watch that. I'll just finish that and I'll see you on the grill. On the grill. On the grill. Oh, it. I got myself a nice little pellet smoker. And I think that's gonna do a very good job with my fancy barbecue tashes. So the barbecue tashes are gonna stay in the smoker for about 25 minutes. Let's see how it works out. I set it to 170 degrees. I have another beer and see you later. Let's see what this looks like. it craves for a coating, and that's what it's gonna get now. A nice, juicy, savory, delicious glazing of barbecue sauce. I can't wait to eat that. But there's always time for a guzzle of beer. That looks so delicious. I will leave the tashes that way for a moment, just so that the first layer dries. Then I will flip them over to glaze the other side, because I don't want the barbecue sauce to drip in the grill. I want it to stick to my delicious barbecue tashes. So they just need some drying before we go on. Okay. That smells so delicious. That looks so delicious. I just want to eat it now. Let's get in. My wonderful wife has prepared a delicious German potato salad. If you want to know how that's done, there's a video here. I'll just arrange everything on a plate and then I'll see you for the tasting. It's gonna be great. Guys, look at this. This looks so delicious. It smells delicious and I need to eat that now. My lovely, delicious, savory Maultaschen.
Bro, what you don't know, what do the Asians call Maultaschen?
Have a beer.
Sláinte.
Ah,
They call them wonton. Ladies and gentlemen, officially, these Maultaschen, they're neither called empanada, nor ravioli, nor wonton, but they're awesome. They're delicious, which means that you that are watching right now need to become a subscriber of this channel. You become a paying member. You have to also like, and you have to tell your friends how good those videos are. This guy, he rules. Except for one thing.
bro, it's all here.
Oh, excellent. Well, thanks.
Cheers, bro.
Sláinte.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Wonton.